Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I know it's been a whole hour since you were last here, but we are glad to have y'all. And I just want to say a big thank you all to everyone here. Now, I completely forgot. Before we get started, Dorian, do we have any shout-outs to do today?
Not today specifically, no.
Not today specifically. Okay, totally
Not
fine.
today specifically, no.
All right. Well, with that being said, welcome back to another lovely session here on the Diamond Spirit Guild channel with Three Kingdoms Dresmira. We are super excited to have everybody and get this adventure started. This is the last session 0 before, or I'm sorry, the last session 1 that we have. A great launch for everybody. Thank you all so much for supporting and checking us out. And yeah, otherwise, I think we are good to go. Real quick, as always, I'd like to thank Madly for doing a lot of the character art. We do have the art also done by our very own Joshua, and the map done by yours truly. So, I'm not going to credit myself. Fuck me. We're going to just continue on with that. However, I believe that's everything. I don't think we have any major announcements, anything big or whatever. But we're going to hop right on in. And we are going to start with Kieran. And Kieran, you have been walking around the town of Seastrand for about an hour now, looking for somebody, feeling lost. And you've had this tiefling woman with you, also kind of looking around, trying to help you find her, find your target. She looks at you and she's like, I can't believe she got away again. Every time. I just bent down to tie my shoe. Where did she go?
She has a really... She's very efficient at it. This is probably like my third time this week losing her.
That's better than I did. Okay, well... We've checked every tree. I don't think she's in the water.
I don't know. We can make our way over there eventually. Maybe. I don't know if she knows how to swim. I haven't checked that off yet.
I mean, what other places does she normally go to?
Anywhere that sells sweets. If there's kids around, she'll probably want to play some games with them or something, or like give them candy to make, it worse. Or I don't know, she might I don't know. I'm not good. This is my first time watching someone. I'm not the best at it. At least someone of this caliber, at least. Normally they're just people that need escorts.
She's been like this ever since we were kids, Every time. Even before they hired me. Always would just run off and hide. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
I'm sorry. I don't know. Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't know anymore. I need a drink.
Drinking isn't a good way to solve your problems.
Neither is hiding, but she's doing that, so...
I guess that's fair.
Alright, did we check that fountain that was in the center of town?
I mean, it doesn't hurt to check again, even if we did.
Alright, yeah, let's go and do that real quick. And as we do that, we are going to cut away from Kieran and the tiefling. And we're going to cut over to Serafina. And Serafina, what are you doing?
I am in the middle of the fountain, and I am splashing and having a big water fight. I have absolutely handed out candy. I have bought every toy from every vendor that's possible, handing them out. Specifically, I've created a couple of games of like jump rope that are happening with some of the kids from the village. Just pure debauchery and chaos. Just absolute good time.
Love it. All right. As
In
you
fact,
do.
I think I'm on my back in the fountain, like just kicking my feet, just floating around.
And as you do, there are children around. And they, are enjoying the gifts that you have given. Stop looking at me like that. They are enjoying the gifts they've been giving while I'm having fun with, like, the toys and eating the candy. A few parents very concerned that a random girl just came up and gave this stuff out, standing in the way, including one of the dads who comes up and he's like, "Hey, I don't think you should be doing that. You're kind of a bad influence on the children."
Thing, relax, have a good time. You look like you could use a drink.
I could go for a drink right now.
Yeah, you just take a deep breath and then let it out. It feels so much better.
Alright, fine. I'm gonna go take the kids home and then get a drink.
Or yeah. You could, I know. As a family, you could take some of the toys and then you could take them home and then you guys could all play together. Oh, I bet they would love that.
I don't play with toys.
You should. It's really fun.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take advice from the crazy lady in the fountain.
I mean, you do you, I guess. I'm having a great time and you look grumpy.
Because of my... What? That's rude. I was having a good day before you. Okay?
Okay. Have a great day! And I, kick my legs and, float away to a different part of the pool.
As you get to the other side of the pool, there is an individual who's just kind of, sitting on the edge of the pool. Edge of the fountain. It's not a pool. It's a fountain. Edge of the fountain. And Daniel, you see this random multicolored girl just in the fountain.
Hello. Are you doing okay? You alright?
I'm having such a good day. Are you having a good day?
Yeah. I think it's my first day at Seastram, so I'm a little lost, but it's fine. Where am I exactly? I'm looking for a bakery or a place to I'm sorry.
You seem overwhelmed. Do you need a hug? I'm a little bit wet, but I can still give you a hug.
I'm okay, thank you. Pleasure to meet you, though. What was your name?
Oh, I'm Seraphina. Hi. What was yours? I've forgotten it already. Sorry.
I'm Daniel.
Oh, Daniel. Maybe you didn't tell me. I don't know.
No, I don't think so. What are you doing in the pool? What are you doing in this fountain?
I like swimming in fountains. It's fun. And parents get really grumpy, and that's really funny.
You are very popular. All these kids, all these
Yeah.
gifts. Everyone just keeps coming up to you. It's crazy.
I mean, candy helps, and so does money. But yeah, they're having a good time, and that's kind of the best thing. And as I'm talking, I'm gonna start climbing out of the fountain, and you just I'm just shaking off. I'm not drying off at any. I just
You do, and you notice that these the water is very thick as hits the ground.
It's thick.
Yeah. And it starts making its way back into the fountain.
That's cool, I think. Maybe a little gross.
Did you say that you needed help? Did you need? I kind of know my way around, but we could figure it out together. Do you want help?
I would love help, because I have no clue where I am. So any help would be greatly appreciated. I'm I'm a cleric from the Temple of Valoria, so like I literally just came out of the woods and like no clue yet what's going on.
Cleric, cool, cool. So like that's magic. How long have you been a cleric?
Uh, 8 years. I've been a cleric for 8 years.
That's
Four
a long
specifically
time.
at the Temple of Valoria.
Oh,
Oh,
and god or goddess?
goddess. Have you not
Okay.
heard of Valoria?
I'm gonna be really honest with you. I might have, and I just don't remember. But it things kind of just go in and out of my head. I don't
he,
really focus on it.
he attempts to reach for a book and then hears I don't focus on it and goes, I won't proselytize. She's the goddess of redemption. Yeah.
Redemption. Okay, that's pretty cool. Is that something that you like to talk about, or is that something that you don't like to talk about?
I love to talk about Valoria and redemption. Do you have anything to be redeemed for? I have so much to be redeemed for.
I mean, I don't think so, but if you ask my moms, they would probably say yes. They're not so happy with all my choices, but I think I've done a pretty good job so far.
Who are your moms?
Oh, the sovereign. Just, no bigs.
No bigs. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking to the princess. I'm talking to the next parrot.
No, no, no. I'm gonna go and try and put my arm around your shoulders. Okay. Sorry for touching without asking first, but also, like, it's no big deal. I'm just Seraphina. It's not a big deal.
Okay. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. All right.
We need to get you some candy. Where were you heading?
I think priority would probably be a place to stay.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind candy. What you got?
Yeah. Let's go. My bag's over there because I had to set it down when I get into the fountain. I didn't want to get everything ruined. But let's go over there. I've got candy. We could grab a toy on our way. The little spinny things, and you can blow on them, and they shine. It's really pretty. And we'll go find you a place to stay.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful. Thank you so much for your help. I appreciate it.
No problem. And as we are walking, I'm walking backwards as I'm like looking at you to talk, but I just am like walking backwards.
You okay? Just watch out for the person behind. Okay.
Oh no! People tend to move. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We're all fall. It's not a big deal. Either way, it's great.
And
Okay.
as you guys are walking away, we are going to hop over to, I would assume, a ship that just docked recently. As Bazkirk,
Yes, sir.
you have just arrived onto the shore of Seastrand. And
Sea Strand. Yes, always a welcoming sight every time I come here.
you have some cargo that needs to get delivered.
I do. Very important cargo, and one, strangely enough, that doesn't have any inventory and voice on it. Might have to have the dock workers check that out, because I don't quite know how it got onto the ship. Well, all in order. I will, once the ship is docked, I will make my way down the gangplank into the harbor master.
Yeah, and your crew starts unloading the stuff that you need to kind of get onto the dock, and the harbor master comes up and
Yes, sir.
he's just like, "All right, what seems to be the invoice today?" See, he
All
pulls
right,
his hands
let's see.
out.
It's all good. I'll pass it over. Everything seems to be in order, but I do have one piece of cargo that eludes me. It seems they might have misloaded a crate onto my ship. So I'm going to be forthfront to you right now. I don't know what it is, nor anything. So I would like it off as quickly as possible.
Alright, no problem. We can just go ahead, open it up, see what it is, and see where it belongs, alright? Sometimes
Alrighty, I
the
will
invoice
have-
just slides in.
Yep.
He's
I
like,
will shout orders to the crew that after they get done unloading, that they are free to be merry, because the ship Has received a fair bit of damage on the last voyage. Water's a bit rough.
Aye, aye, Captain. And they just kind of go and start doing their stuff. All right, got me here a nice little crowbar. Now then, as long as this isn't a body or anything, you should be fine. Like, you know, gets it in
Alrighty.
there. Popping the lid off of the crate, and inside is a body of a metal man.
Suit of armor?
Well,
What is that?
I never specified what body, so guess it's more like a piece of junk if it's not operating.
How would you tell if it was operating? Well, obviously it's not moving. But
Well,
what is this thing?
let's see if it has any survival instincts, and that'll let us know if it's sentient or not. He lifts up the crowbar and just like lightly
Step back.
bonks the robot on his head, and for some reason, Omen, that reactivates you.
I definitely like just start kind of shaking my head, and you'll like both of you see, it seems like it was like an empty husk, and then the moment I got hit and I start waking up, purple energy starts like kind of circulating through the body, through the mechanical body, and it starts like spreading all throughout it. And I started like I said, shaking my eyes. I shake my head, and then my eyes also start glowing a little bit. As my life starts to kind of come back to me, similar to like I guess like blood coming back to someone after they die. Only thing I can really relate to. And yeah, like I'll sit there, still trying to wake myself up, and then I'll look up and I'll just see, like I said, this guy with the crowbar in his hand. Like with a confused expression, I'll just like look back down, like look around at myself, and I'll start to stand up.
Oh, I think I turned it on.
Oh, really, what gave it away was the fact that it's standing up.
I don't know.
And when I'm at my when I fully stand up, my spine is fully extended. You guys see that I am well around 6'8", pretty big thing, if it was a thing, pretty big thing. And I look at both of you individually, and I say, "Thing, I don't think it's how you adjust yourself to another man."
Oh, sorry about that. You, metal.
I've got to agree with the harbor master here, mate. You, not like any man I've seen.
Appearance is the only thing your focus on. I gotta be anything I want to be. I thought that's what we were raised when we were growing up to be, or growing up with our mothers,
You have a mother. That's impressive. I thought robots were kind of made.
When he says robot, I'll let my eyes like dart over to him, and I'll like kind of just like narrow my eyes and say, "Got one more time to disrespect me before I put a gun in your mouth."
A gun? What on earth's a gun?
Never. Never mind. And then I'll start stepping out the crate, fully, and then start stretching. I'll stretching my my arms and everything, and just cracking my my neck.
Oh, well, he looks back over to Vasquez. I guess this one's good with you. Congrats on the new crew, mate. Everything else seemed to be in order.
That's good. Thank you, Harbor Master.
Enjoy your time.
Right.
He just kind of toddles off.
Carry on. You feeling stiff there, mate?
Just a little. I don't know how long I've been in there. Where are we?
Oh, we're on the we're in Seastrand. It's the capital. It's the port city on, I want to say, the southern side of Dresmira.
Dresmira.
Aye.
What? The hell is Dresmira? What year is it?
That's a good question. What year is it?
Oh God, I fucking forgot. I think it's like 970, 971.
Right.
I think. I don't quite remember off the top of my head.
All right. Well, we'll go with that. It's the year 971. EH.
I can't even put together when I don't know. Everything seems fuzzy. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, you were in the crates for at minimum a month. That's how long it took me to get here.
What did you pick me up from? Or what are you delivering?
I'm delivering cargo. I'm a merchant. I'm in charge of transporting goods in between the three kingdoms. I picked you up over in Tharny.
I gotta lie to you. I'm just as confused as you. All right then. I don't have anywhere else to go. Might as well go into what's it called again? See what?
Seastrand. If you'd like, I've been here a couple of times before. I can at least show you around. I've got a spot to deliver to. Anyway, I've got a very important package, and I'll pull up I'll open a small crate nearby and pull out a little ornate box and tuck it under my arm. Compared to you, I'm quite a fair bit shorter at 5'8". Black hair with the white streak and gold eyes, and a scar goes about right here from the bottom of my eye right to the chin on the left side.
Gotcha.
But I never did get you. Do you have a name? I don't want to be rude and call you
That.
Robert.
Yes.
That, yeah.
Of course. Yes, you can call me Omen. Omen Bale.
Hold out my hand. It's nice to meet you, Omen Bale. I'm Baskirk Nightshade.
When he goes to give you a handshake, he goes past your hand and he goes for your forearm.
Simple enough.
And he shakes it and he says, okay. Yeah, he shakes it and he says, nice to meet you, Shir.
It's nice to meet you too, mate. Now, is there any specific spots that you want to look at? I just have to swing by the tavern.
Talk to me about 20 years ago, I would have said take me to the nearest bar so I can get some liquor, but obviously I'm not gonna be able to ingest anything like that, so take me to the most populated area, maybe some type of library or something. Need to get some more information.
Hi, I could take you to the oh gosh, what is the name of that library again? Would I remember the name of the library?
Can you give me a history check? It's been a little bit since you last been here.
Yes, I can. History check. Oh, it's very good. All right. That is an 11.
You remember it being something like page something, or something that, like, you're
Okay.
really embarrassed about the fact that you can't remember it. It's like you remember it being super easy to remember, but you can't quite place on. It's like
Oh, gotcha.
book to
Ah,
book or something.
It has something to do with either pages or the name has something. It's supposed to be catchy. I'm gonna be quite honest with you. It's been a blue moon since I've been here, and but I could at least know where it is.
You don't have to tell me that name as long as you know where it is. Lead the way.
Alrighty. I'm gonna signal off to the crew that I will be back and to be at ease, whatever, usual stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I will walk towards the entry gates to Sea Strand
All right.
with Mr. Omen in tow.
All right. As you do that, we're going to cut back over to Serafina and Daniel. And you guys, what all are you, or where exactly, remind me, where are you guys going again?
We are going to find Daniel a place to stay.
Well, the best place to look would be the Smoldering Pint.
So yeah, Daniel, just like right over there, just as I'm walking again, I'm completely backwards. There's like a place over there. It's Smoldering Pint. You can, it's got, drinks and rooms, and I don't know what you need it for, but I bet we could get you a room there.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it, Serafina.
Oh, no problem. Daniel,
Well-
if I use your name, I'll remember your name.
Yes, Daniel.
Daniel.
All right.
Princess Serafina. Okay. Do you want to? Do you want a drink? We could.
Rather just like dance? But if you want to drink, that's fine with me.
No, I don't really drink.
I don't really drink a lot either. I mean, I do a little bit, but I just really want to dance and have fun.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a good time. Let's go.
All right. And then as we
Still
walk,
wet.
huh?
Are you still very wet, like from the fountain?
Yes.
Okay, but hold still for a second.
That's the thing I don't really do, but I you see me like shake my hands real quick and then go, okay, I'm gonna be still.
Okay. My hands glow purple for a second, and I cast Druidcraft on you, and like a big breeze comes wafting your way.
Oh, nice. Well, you just see my hair like all flutter up behind me.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah. Hopefully it dries you off a little.
Thank you. That's so
Yeah.
nice.
No, you're fine.
Here, have a sucker.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, let's go dance.
I
How's that?
skip. I'm like skipping. And if you happen to walk slow, I would just start to skip circle around you as we are moving forward.
Okay, well,
Yeah. Yep.
he's like 5-footish, so like, I don't think he takes big steps.
Then yeah, I 100%. I would just start, like kind of be skipping around you as we move forward.
Okay.
As we
Alright,
head
so-
into the Smoldering Pint.
I would say probably at this time, Karen just kind of bust on the door after you guys. Freaking be like, Miss Godstone, please stop running away. Please.
I'm so proud of you.
Listen, Miss Godstone, please. I can only handle so much.
Just call me Serafina. Kieran, this is Daniel. I got it
Oh.
right. Daniel, this is Kieran.
Hello, sir.
Hey.
It's, huh?
You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. You ever come to the Temple of Valoria?
Oh,
Okay, that's where I know you from. Okay, you
Oh, are you okay?
build a vegetable garden, right?
I believe so.
Okay, that's amazing. Okay, oh, it's so good to see you. My
Wait,
kid,
It's
do you guys know each other?
uh
barely.
yeah, barely.
Best
They were there for
friends
like,
time.
oh,
That's
they
not
were there for like
how.
to help with the vegetable garden. Like it wasn't.
Yeah, it
Like,
wasn't too long.
Best friends. I know it's gonna happen. I believe in it.
Um,
Kieran, I'm so proud of you for finding me.
I can you at least warn me when you're gonna go all off next time?
Kieran, that's not how hide and seek works.
We don't. Okay, so Mrs. Godstone, I don't think you understand how hide and seek works. Hide and seek only works if both parties know they're playing.
No, because you always know that you have to come find me. I don't have to tell you. And also, listen, Serafina, not Miss Godstone.
I know your name, Miss. It's just more formal if I call you Miss Godstone.
I know, that's why I don't like it.
Oh, it feels incorrect calling you Serafina.
But I just am a person, and it's not a big deal. And also, my moms aren't here. Fine, I will say, feel free to call me Miss Godstone in front of my moms because they're stuffy and boring and lame. But when we're not in the capital, you can just call me Serafina. It'll be okay. I promise. Nothing will explode. Well, okay, wait. Sometimes things explode, but I promise you it probably will have nothing to do with you calling me Serafina. Yeah, sometimes, Daniel, warning, sometimes things explode. It happens. It's just the way things are sometimes.
Okay, all right. Things explode. All right, I'm gonna be on my healing game. All right.
Oh, do you heal? Oh, that's right, you're a cleric. Kieran also is a cleric. Ooh, fancy cleric talk.
I'm a very beginner cleric, just what my dad taught me. So
Oh well, I'm not super advanced at the Temple of Valoria, so it's good. It's all good. What god, goddess, entity do
oh,
you worship?
just I guess whatever the goddess of life and then the goddess of patience and then the god of protection, kind of all three at once. They're kind of
Like a pantheon. Sort of. Yeah.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah. Actually, my my mom made me this little like cloth thing as he kind of motions to his like the cloth that he has around like his waist, and it kind of combines like two of the symbols into one. I thought it was neat. She gave it to me before I left, so you know.
That's pretty cool. No, I love it. I love it. I need to wear more of my goddess's vestments. Yellow's not really my color. Like it feels inappropriate not to be wearing yellow.
That's fair. Um. So, what brings you into town? I thought you were mainly around the temple.
Valoria asked me to, sent me a vision, and like I needed to go help. I don't know what. I don't know what. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm here. I'm
Oh,
helping some way.
well, I think most things are fine around here. At least I hope.
Well, I'll find something to help with, I'm sure. I noticed some homeless people. Maybe I can find a way
Oh,
to feed them.
wait. You actually saw some homeless people around?
I mean, they're everywhere, aren't they? There's some.
Maybe I missed those. I gotta go back and start looking again.
Okay. Maybe we can help them together at some point.
I love this. See, you guys are already best friends. I knew it was gonna happen.
We're Miss Serafina. We're just acquaintances at this point. We're not best friends.
The difference. You know each other. You have things in common. You're talking. You've talked for like a couple of minutes. I'm gonna be honest, Daniel. This is the most I've heard Kieran talk. So, in my book, best friend.
All right, I could definitely use with some friends.
I mean, I wouldn't mind being friends, but again, I don't. That's not how. Yeah, that's fine.
I just reach over and I give Kieran a little pat on the shoulder. Kieran, it's okay. It's okay. I promise.
Okay, please. Are you washing your hand? Did you not touch anything savory before you touched me?
Just in the fountain. I'm cleanish.
That you don't know. Okay. Okay.
I'm at minimum. I'm clean adjacent.
That's not clean, sir. Miss, please. I told you. Okay. That's fine.
Funny joke. I get it. Yeah.
Kieran, you need a sucker. And I pull out a sucker and I go to hand you a sucker.
Okay. He'll just kind of grab it and just kind of hold it in both hands.
Now, eat it.
I am okay. He'll just go and just bite it off. There. Is that?
Yeah. Is it good? Is it yummy?
Yeah. No, it's good. I'm not. Yeah, it's good.
So, Daniel, you said you have magic also. Does your magic also sometimes do things that you didn't intend for it to do? Extra
No.
things, sometimes explodey things, sometimes really funny things, but mostly explodey things.
No, I mean, my mom taught me some magic as a kid, and then Valoria provides me with spells. I've never had my magic go crazy. That's fascinating.
Hmm.
Real.
I never
So-
know when it's gonna happen. I never know what it's gonna be, but I just try and roll with it.
Wow. That's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen wild magic. I've read about wild magic at the library. I've never seen it in person. I'm gonna make mental notes every time it happens.
It's not
Hopefully I don't-
something that should be like fantasized over. I feel like.
It's fun, Kieran. It's unpredictable, and it's okay.
Yeah,
Kieran's
that's the-
around. Kieran, that's one of the reasons that Kieran is so great, because Kieran can help me when things go sideways. So
yes, that is my job.
he's really good at it. Kieran, you are very good at your job.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope so. I try to
My
do my
moms
best.
would be very proud. I will write them a letter, I promise.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
We were gonna
Uh,
dance.
Yeah, Kieran, are you gonna dance with us?
I don't. I guess I don't know. I guess. I'm not. I don't really know how to dance. I thought we would. Yeah.
Well, listen, you just shimmy and shake. Easy.
Why are you
Solid
guys trying to
method.
break Kieran?
Just a little bit.
Anyway,
It's fun.
as you all are having fun, dancing, and partying, we go into a more. Well, I guess going for like an area. You, Baskirk, you and Omen are looking around. And as you guys are going, looking around, you just cannot find this library.
Is it? I could have sworn there was a library around here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna hold my hand out to the nearest passerby. Excuse me, I don't mean to bother you. I just have a quick question.
Yeah, what do you want?
Last time I was here, there was a library, and for the life of me, I just can't seem to find it. Where is it?
Yeah, we did have a library, but during the last raid, it got destroyed.
Oh, what happened to books?
Oh, nothing's wrong with the books.
Oh.
They just, the whole library got destroyed because, Tharny couldn't keep their hands out of our pockets, so.
Understandable. Would I know about the situation over in Tharney?
Yeah, I'd say you'd probably be the only one who would know that Tharney and Alexria kind of have been trying to annex Dresmira, and Seastrand kind of gets it the worst from Tharney. So,
Makes sense. Yeah, I completely understand. They have been quite difficult to travel to recently. But is there at least like a bookstore here?
not since the last attack. You'd have to go and I don't know. Maybe you could get passage to another town. Maybe that has it.
Oh, alrighty. Thank you for your time. I'm sorry to have bothered you.
No,
And I'll
hey, you're not as
I'll-
bad
I'll-
as that girl from the fountain.
There was a girl in the fountain.
Yeah, she's trying to tell me how to live my life. Some pink-haired bimbo or something.
Would that tickle the old brain? Or is it too brief?
Give me a history or disadvantage.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that. History disadvantage. Okay, I got this. Here we go. And yeet. 8. It's even worse than last time.
Nada. Nothing.
Nope. Well, live life how you want, free and wild.
When he says bimbo, Omen will Omen was like kind of looking around like in shock at everything, just like what the hell is this? And then he says bimbo. I'll just like kind of stop and like look back at him and just like and with a confused expression. And say, "Whoa, excuse me, well, I'm not familiar with the lingo. What's a mimbo?"
Oh, sorry, bimbo. It's just kind of like a... I guess it sounds derogatory now that I say it out loud. It kind of means just like a dumb woman. Who's like attractive,
Ooh.
but like that's her only notable trait.
Yeah,
Oh,
Man.
it does
well,
sound
that's
very derogative.
I think-
not,
Man. You know,
yeah, I think you're gonna get that. You need to get that checked out.
I
Man.
think I do. You
So,
know,
yeah.
if somebody said that about like my wife or my daughter, I'd be pissed. You know, I'm gonna stop
Right.
using that word. That so
I agree.
lingo
I'd be in the
these
same
days,
boat as
right?
you.
Right. Yeah, I done met snakes friendly. You know.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry, man. You know, that's uncalled for. You know, it's just a heat of the moment kind of thing. I apologize. That was uncultured of me.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway, thank you for the heads up. I think I'm gonna just keep going forward, yeah. And I'll look over at Basskirk and just kind of, nod my head to keep walking.
Right. Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you so much. And I will turn to
Of course.
continue walking through the town.
Yeah.
And as we're walking, I'll like be looking ahead, and I'll turn my head to like look down at Basskirk, and I'll say, like I'll like do this point back at him, and I'll say, that one, he got a what he used to say back in my hometown. He used to say mobile boy, like a evil eye. He has bad mojo, bad spirit. I don't like him.
He did have kind of a not semi-okay feel, but at the end of the day, he seems like he's kind of learned his lesson, at least about name calling. But I'd hate if someone said anything about my wife as well. I'd be in the same boat.
Fellow married man.
I have a lovely wife and a kid. Little bugger.
Oh, how old?
She's the wee one is, I want to say, how many hell? 2, 3? I want to say 2. I'm so terrible with numbers. The numbers are usually dealt with the wife. I'm gonna be honest with you. Accounting's not
I hear
my
that.
strong suit.
I hear that shit. I used to also have some people, but I'm far from home as you can tell. You're not from
Well-
here, no? I remember you saying something like that.
I'm from Dresmira. I've come to Sea Strand quite often though, with work and stuff. But I live in I'm from a small fishing village over on the northern side.
Ah, another small village person as well.
I
I'm from somewhere called Jamboree. Quite a ways
Jamba-
away from here. Yeah.
what this is gonna be a long shot. Would I have heard that name, or is it so obscure?
It's pretty obscure.
Pretty
Pretty
obscure.
obscure.
All right. Well, I can't say I've been there. Well, but I do apologize about the lack of a library. Apparently, it was destroyed. But
Don't
I
worry
will
about
find
it.
you a library.
Don't worry about it. It's all good. Like I said, I think I need to go to my second home. Maybe I can get some type of information that way.
Yeah, all right. We're to the tavern then. It's safe to assume it's the best place for information.
Just starting to catch on quick, sure.
You learn a thing or two on the seas, lad. And I will start leading him towards the local tavern of the Smoldering Pint.
All right. You head to the Smoldering Pint. And as you do, you walk in, and you see that there's a little dance party going on inside, including a girl that fits the quote bimbo description, as well as a dragonborn, a tiefling, and maybe a human, maybe
I'm not going to assume.
a short
Last
human.
time I did that, I short human.
And you said they were all like they're always walking, or we just like kind of ran into them.
Oh, they're dancing.
You
on the
see
inside.
them. They're like in the
okay,
center
I
area.
got you.
Tavern's always so lively these days.
That they are. That they are. I mean,
How-
do
how far-
you know anybody around here?
I gonna glance. I don't know that one, and I'm a point him off. I don't know the human. I don't know the dragonborn. Tiefling. No. I know the barkeep quite well.
Hmm.
That one I know, but not in relation to. And I will point to Seraphina.
Oh, she has a familiar description, don't she? Is that what the old knucklehead back there was talking about?
Between you and me, I'm quite happy that no one heard that. He'd be dead about right now.
More than likely, she has a familiar. No, maybe not. Maybe I'm
Oh no.
no, probably
Well, either way, it's depending on what time, depending on where you've been and what you've read. That is actually that's one of the daughters of the sovereign, the rulers of this fine country.
not. Omen like freezes, and his eyes like visibly like widen. Like as best like the only description I could put to it, obviously because he is has a mechanical body. But yeah, he freezes and his eyes like slowly start widening, and then he'll like turn to look at you again, and he'll say, "What? What's her name, sir?
Well, walk along with me and I'll show you. She's the one I have business with. And I will saunter up to Seraphina.
I'll hesitate. 'Cause, like, I'm just, like, still just kind of, like, a little shook. And, I'll, like, watch you, like, walk up. And then I'll, eventually start, trailing behind you.
All right. And Seraphina, Daniel, Kieran, you see this metallic person. I don't know if you've seen too many Warforged back in your day. But you also see a very well-dressed, snazzy-looking pirate. Not pirate.
Merchant.
By the light of Valoria, holy.
I do not stop dancing. Ah! Are you coming to dance for us?
Maybe in a minute. I'm actually here on business. I have a delivery for and I'm going to hold up an ornate box.
My stuff! You've got my stuff! And I skip over to you.
All right, once you get close enough, I will go from holding it in a position like this to leaning it down into your hand. When Bazkirk is commissioned to grab something, I make sure that I deliver.
Bazzy. This is the first time we're, like, kind of meeting. I usually just pick them up at the bar. This is so exciting.
It's nice to see you, Feeny.
And I'm gonna, like, just immediately jump and, like, give you a big ol' hug.
I will give a work-appropriate hug back.
As that happens, Zizi, the tiefling, like, looks up from the bar and she's like, "Is that the guy?" She runs over, or she grabs Kieran and she's like, "Kieran, come on!"
Okay.
All right, so you're the guy that gets people stuff, right?
Within reason, yes. I tend to forego human trafficking. I don't do that. But within the realm of reason, I can probably grab it, give it enough time.
I need you to go to Tharny at some point and get me some new horn wax. They have the best wax.
Would I have any of that in the previous shipment?
Roll me just a D100.
I most certainly can. All right, here we go. That is a 23.
No.
Sucks. Nope. All right, well, I think I can do that. Shouldn't be too hard to accomplish, actually. I would just have to head over to... No, start mumbling to myself, charting a course.
Bazzy, how much money do I owe you?
Oh. What was the agreed upon amount? Oh, just the usual.
Okay, I'm gonna just take the box, drop it in my bag. No, I'm gonna hand the box to Zizi. Zizi, hold this for me. Thanks. And then I'm gonna get money out of my pocket, and it's like 4 gold, and I'm gonna slide it across the table for you. Here you go.
IT. Thank you for your patronage. I look forward to your next adventure. But now that business is finished, how have you been?
I've been good. And Daniel.
After being abandoned on the dance floor, I was still kind of standing there by myself.
Daniel, come here.
So happy
This
to
is going to be Kieran's future best friend. I've already decided. This is Daniel. This is I call him Bazzy, but you're not allowed. His name is Bazkirk.
That's great. Very, very nice to meet
Nice to meet you. I'll hold out my hand. I'm gonna, while I'm shaking Daniel's hand, can I look over at Omen, and are you still behind me?
I would say I'm like 4 feet away, 4 or 5 feet away, standing far enough to hear everything and to kind of observe everything, but not close enough to be like easily like engageable in conversation.
Oh, you utter fool.
I'm just like just staring in awe, because I'm slowly starting to piece together who she is.
All right. It's nice to meet you, Sir Daniel. By the way, Feeny, this is a friend of mine. He, I guess you could call him a stowaway onto my ship. This is Omen. Yeah, he's
I'm just gonna like look at Omen, just wide-eyed, be like, "Hi." Eee.
I'll actively like look away, and like kind of just tip my hat in a what's called like in a greeting way, and you guys see said pretty big dude, 6'8", still like made completely of metal, with hints of a human like appearance, um, you know, dark trench coat, scarf around his neck, cowboy hat, very like dark. The only thing I can compare it to now would be New Orleans, New Orleans vibe, dark New Orleans, cowboy kind of vibe, um, and like I mentioned it when I first introduced myself, but like there's like a glowing purple energy that like circulates throughout his metallic body, and kind of pulsates similar to like breath or like oxygen, when you breathe in and out, something similar to that. Um, and when he is noticed and when he looks down, it like kind of like pulses like really bright, and then like it shutters back it shutters back down. And like I said, just kind of look down and just say, good evening.
Bazzy, is your new friend shy?
Feeny, please consider the situation. Sir Omen here is just met quite literally one of the princesses of the realm. Would you not be shocked as well?
No, because I just am me. It's no big deal.
I think Shy is I think Shy is a bit of a over exaggeration, but yes, I'm just a little taken aback is all.
I get it, Omen. I was the same. Like, we met 30 minutes ago, and I'm still kind of reeling from
Best
the
friends.
royalty of it all.
Yeah, new best friends.
Yes.
Omen,
You're
by the
doing
end of the
better than
day,
me.
we're gonna be best friends. Don't worry about it.
If you look at me at all, I am just looking at you straight in the eye, Omen, going, just get it.
Meanwhile,
Not getting away.
Yeah, just
good,
you said what?
good. This is,
Oh.
yeah.
I was just saying, I'm looking back at you and just like kind of just also shaking my head like no, just like no.
I'm introducing myself to the other two as well while that interaction's going on. Just saying.
But yeah. Meanwhile, as you know, Seraphina's being Seraphina, just overly exuberant with people. ZZ would just go up behind her, smack her in the back of the head, and be like, "You can't just threaten to be people's best friend, all right? They gotta consent to that."
Oh, that hurts.
You
You're
know better.
strong.
Yeah, and you're overwhelming.
Oh, yeah. I forget sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry, everybody.
Here, she pulls out a small, like, paper bag and hands it to you, which you know every time is filled with cotton candy.
I open it. Okay, I'm gonna go eat this candy.
Okay.
And I like walk over to a table by myself the first time that I'm like alone.
Yeah.
Kieran, do you know if healing word works on teeth? I have a feeling we're gonna need to be fixing cavities here soon.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Most healing things fix dental problems sometimes. It depends on how soon it is from the dental injury.
I don't think I've ever cast a spell on teeth before. Huh. Now that I say it out loud.
Yeah. Yeah.
Since I got a minute with you alone, Kieran, I would appreciate you not talking about the kid you saw at the Temple of the Lord.
Oh, don't worry. I don't usually bring up things about other people unless I get permission from the other person.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Just to protect him. You understand. Thank you.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Mhm.
All right, let's join the party, I guess.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. And you guys just kind of do that for a while. And as you do, you guys, enjoy your time. And who do I want to pick on? There's what, 5 of you? Let's let the dice decide. Baskirk,
Aye.
you notice a very, very attractive man walk in to the front door. Like, even with your, relationship status, you like notice him and you're like, huh. Not like in an attraction way, but like he definitely got your attention. And he walks in and he looks majestic.
I haven't seen a face like that around here before. Hopefully he's not up to trouble.
He like looks around and then spots Serafina and immediately starts making his way over.
I would probably go over to, if he starts making his way over to Serafina, like, I would, like, casually just make my way over there, because, I'm supposed to be bodyguard, so I'm like, who is this man?
Yeah.
I won't be too far away as well.
All right. Obviously, ZZ is right there. But yeah. He walks up, being intercepted by both Kieran and ZZ. He's like, hey, how's it going?
Hello, sir. What business do you have with Miss Godstone?
Miss Godstone? You mean like Big Top Godstone?
What business do you have?
I just saw a pretty face. Is there anything wrong with that?
Yes? I guess?
Hey man, you don't need to be getting on to me, man. I'm just here to meet some people. That's it, man.
Okay, then I guess you can talk with her. I'll just be supervising.
That's fine. And if you get jealous, he turns into a very beautiful woman. I can play both ways.
It's, ma'am, I'm fine.
Does the voice stay the same though?
Yeah, it stays the same. The voice stays on during sex.
It stays the same no matter what form you get, my friend.
You're stuck with this. But no, she's like, don't worry. I'm not going to make it uncomfortable for you. But if you insist, turns back into uh, the guy. Now, if you don't mind.
You would just kind of, I would get out of the way and just sit at the table, like on the opposite end of the guy, like on the other side, and just sit there and just supervise.
Well, hello there, Miss Godstone.
How do you? I mean, how do you know my name? But hi, and you're hot.
Your dragon friend, let me know who you are.
You're in. Are you making friends for me? Thank
know
you.
I'm not making. This is just because I talked to the person doesn't
Oh,
mean I'm
Kieran,
making friends
you're
with them.
doing so good. You're getting
not-
so social. I'm so proud of you.
Miss Godstone, I was asking him what his purpose of talking with you is. I was doing my job.
I mean, do people usually have purposes when they talk? I
I
just kind of do it.
don't. Sometimes.
See, you
Okay.
get it.
I get it. Do you want to dance?
I would love to dance.
All right, let's go.
And Cece's like, are
Kieran,
you
I'll be
sure
back.
about this?
This isn't a good. We can't really stop her though.
I'm gone. Like I'm already. I'm already.
Already
gone.
on the floor.
Yeah.
Can I vibe check this guy as he's coming back to the dance floor?
Yeah, hit me with that insight.
Would it be possible to also do the same?
That's a 14
Sure.
on insight. Does he have any ill intent?
The 14?
Mm-hmm.
He, to both of you, because with Baskirk 16 as well, to both of you, he seems a little, like, skeezy. But nothing like, you know, it has nothing to do with who she is. It has everything to do with the fact of her being a woman. So,
Okay. I'm gonna hang out and be the third wheel while we're dancing.
okay, yeah.
You do not feel like the third wheel. Serafina absolutely grabs your hand. We are spinning. Everyone's included.
Mostly here just to make sure nothing bad happens.
Daniel, nothing bad can happen. We're dancing. It's a good time. By the way, what was your name, sir?
You can call me T.
He. Like the leaf water?
That works.
Okay. Daniel? T. Daniel?
He just
Nice
looks
to meet you.
over to Daniel. How you doing?
Ooh. Ooh. Okay.
I'll stop standing around. And I'll walk over to the bar,
Okay.
and almost like as an instinct, I'll like start to make an order. Then I'll be like,
Yeah.
and then I'll
I will say that you.
and then like I'll
Good.
oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say you do when you do get up there. There is this dwarf with a big bushy red beard, and he notices you. He's like, "Yes, sir. What's gonna? Oh, you're a warforge. I haven't seen one of your kind before.
So I'm not uncommon.
You're not the. I mean, there's storybooks about you, sure, but not many of you around these days.
That's the general vibe I've been getting here. Been catching glances and stares since I've walked in here. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Hey,
Between the children stares and the parents covering the kids' eyes, it's a little demeaning, but it'll be okay.
well, let me tell you something, all right? The Shattered Pick clan would see your kind as truly something to behold. You,
Who now?
Shattered Pick clan. That's my clan that I come from. He like wipes his hand off real quick and he's like, the name is Verde. Verde Shatterpick.
And again, in a similar fashion to Baskirk, I go for his. I don't go for his hand. I go
Mhm.
for his forearm, and I'll like I can say kind of stand to give him some respect, and I'll shake his hand or shake his forearm.
Yeah, he goes, he's like, "Oh, working class man. You, you would fit in real well, my friend. Tell you what, I know Waterforge can't drink, but I do have something that can give you a little something similar." He goes and
More or less.
he goes, pulls out this like bag that looks kind of empty, opens it up. Now where is it? I know it's in here some. Aha! There it is. And he pulls out this like giant like bottle, and inside of it is some weird like concoction. And he's like, "This, my friend, is to simulate getting incredibly intoxicated. Best part, it is meant for constructs. You'd be surprised how many, not originally people come in and get drinks. So we always try to have a little something on hand. But here you go. Have some, my friend. On me."
I really appreciate that actually.
Of course.
I never gave you my name. My name is Omen. Call me Omen Bayo. Or just Omen.
Omen Deo. A pleasure. If you ever get the opportunity, you should head over to the Shatterpick clan. I think that they treat you real nice over there. They're a bit out of the way, but it's not every day you see a Warforged. And he picks up his drink, especially not the one with a soul. And he goes and drinks it.
I'll get ask for a glass because I don't want to drink the whole thing. I'm not crazy. and I'll get like a equivalent to like a little bit of a shot, and I'll sip on it. And I'll say like I said, I really appreciate that. I'm gonna say though, what exactly separates a Shadow Click clan from anybody else?
Well, first, we're all dwarves. We kind of live for the idea of forging, mining, and utility. And in my culture, Warforged were created by the gods. They were beings that could work tirelessly. Now, a lot of people saw that as something bad, but we see that as inspiring. Being able to constantly work and improve things without ever tiring, that would be the life. But unfortunately, we all believed it was impossible. Well, until I met you.
Well, it's not as it's not as it's not as cut and dry as you may think it is. Might be middle on the outside, but inside, man still got a ghost. Yeah, monsieur.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that makes us human. Well, in the general sense.
More than I think you know.
He's just like, well.
And I'll again just sip a little bit.
If you ever look for a place to belong. He reaches into the bag again and pulls out a scroll. Get to the Shatterpick clan, and I assure you, we can help you out. Maybe not fix you, but help you feel like you are with family. I don't know who you are or what you've done before this, but nobody should feel like they are alone at any time.
I'll take your word on that. No, I think I might take you up on that offer as well. And I'll reach out and take the scroll and put it into my bag.
Now, drink and be merry, my friend. After all, this is a bar.
Again, thank you for the hospitality and for the kind words, yeah.
But of course, always happy to lend an ear. He goes and holds up his drink to you.
And oh, dude, I had something for this.
Alright, pull out my gun.
I'm gonna look at it later. no, no, there was like a whole thing that's supposed to be for that. It's fine. I'll figure it out later. I'll with like a small smirk on my face. I'll put my glass against his and turn around and look at Serafina and this strange man dance together while sipping.
All right. And Baskirk, you
Yes,
were
sir.
also at the bar. What are you up to?
Oh, I had moved to so when the gentleman went to Seraphina's table, like with Kieran and Zizi, I shadowed, but like
Mhm.
not so obviously, kind of like making it seem like I was just leaning against a pole or something.
Yeah.
And once the dancing started, it's more of keeping an eye on his. I'm keeping an eye to make sure he's not getting too close / handsy,
Mm-hmm.
because this kingdom respects women, and I have to follow its rules.
That's
Not
right.
saying that I don't. God, wait, that's so bad. Hold on, wait a minute.
Because in this kingdom, they respect women. So I gotta follow the
Crazy.
rules of this
Dude,
kingdom.
crazy.
Look,
Man.
Despite the fact that like the first man we met that was an NPC was not
also the
respecting
craziest
women.
one.
You're right.
That's also crazy.
I
God.
spend most of my life at sea. I don't pick up on lingo.
Put that on a shirt. Put that on a shirt right now. In this
Yeah,
country, we respect women.
Don't do that to me.
Oh, I've got to put that on a shirt. Got to put that on a hat.
Baskirk 2025. In this country, we respect women, so
Oh,
I
dude.
guess I will too.
Give me a mug. Give me a mug.
I got you.
Oh.
Okay, back to the thing. I want to make sure he's not getting too handsy.
Mm-hmm.
It's the whole fucking point.
All right, yeah, cool. And that you do. You keep an eye on it. And we have a little bit of a little party, little lull in the time. You guys have finally all met each other, and gotten down in the dirt, and as you all continue to dance, we are going to be taking a little 10-minute break for you guys. So we will be seeing you all again here relatively shortly, but got to make sure everybody is doing all right. But before we hop into the break, I do want to thank the true anime ninja, Huz MRZ and Angel Fire Wolf 94 for the follow. Appreciate you guys. We are now 4 followers away from 100
That's the homie.
followers, baby.
That's the homie. That's the homie. What's up, y'all?
Anyway, but we will be back in 10 minutes to continue on with our journey, and we will see you all again pretty soon. So,
See you soon.
bye-bye. And and we are back, everybody.
Watching what? When I said that, I'm sorry.
Anyway, hello everybody. Welcome back to the country where they respect women, so we have to too.
I'm gonna smack you.
And yeah, as we get back, the party kind of dies down. T kind of just leaves. You know, feeling a little weirded out by the fact that, like, mom, dad, the brothers all came up and were like, hey, we're gonna dance with you over here, you know? So he was like, I'm just gonna leave. You have a wonderful day.
Okay, fine. You guys are harsh on my vibe.
It's
You
my
can do
job
better.
to. It's my job to ask people why they want to talk to you. I'm just doing my job.
And the guy was
I was gonna let him talk to you. I just wanted to ask.
It's fine, Kieran. It's okay. I'm not mad. Anyway, let's dance more.
I'm-
You guys are looking tired. Why are you guys so slow?
What time of day at this point?
It's like probably around like 9 p.m. at this point.
Oh.
And yeah. Zizi's just like, Kieran, I think you did a great job making sure that Fina here didn't get hurt.
Oh, thank you.
The worst that was gonna happen is I was gonna make out a little bit. You guys are worried about nothing.
Eh.
I wasn't really worried. I was just, just have to ask people what they're doing.
And what if he was like a succubus or something, okay? And he was just taking your soul.
I mean, a little bit of soul to give. Just saying.
That's
I maybe have a little bit more than I need.
it would have been all of it, Fina. All of it.
But I mean, what am I doing with it anyway? Is my point. A little good of make-out session. ZZ, come on. You haven't ever met somebody and that was like super, super, super hot and been like, I need to kiss that.
I mean, yes, I have, but I'm impulsive. You shouldn't be impulsive. You have to lead a country one day. Maybe.
No.
Maybe. Hey, the odds aren't zero.
You've been listening to the Sovereign.
Yeah, because I don't know, they kind of hired me.
It's lame and boring.
Look, we still get to hang out all the time, but now I just have to make sure you don't die in the process. So really, nothing's changed.
Everything has changed. You used to hit me a lot more often than you do now.
Whack! Just smacks you.
Can we not hit each other, please?
And that's why I don't anymore.
Fine. I guess we'll go to bed because you guys are old and lame.
I'm not old. I only have so much energy.
Yeah.
I guess you did, come look for me. We did play hide and seek. Kieran, you did a very good job of finding me. That's true.
Thanks. Just awkward thumbs up.
All right, I'll go let the others know. Or Fina, do you want to tell them that we're going to bed?
Oh, hey, Zizi, when you go over there, can you, on our account, can you put a room up for Daniel so that he has a place to stay, but he doesn't have to pay for it? And also, see if Bazzy wants a room. Just see if everybody wants a room. We'll just pay for everybody.
Like the whole tavern?
No, not the whole tavern, Zizi. Just best friend, best friend's metal friend, best friend of Kieran, just us.
I'm starting to forget that, you don't understand our relation. Oh, whatever. I'm just. Hey, barkeep! Just goes over towards the bar. Alright. And, Seraphina, is there anything else you want to do?
Daniel, I got a room for you. No problems. Now you have a place to stay. No worries.
Thank you. Holy, wow, that was generous. Thank you so much. That means everything to me. Thank you.
Well, you're
That's so
a
kind.
big deal. Baz, do you need a room?
Probably. My ship is being repaired at the moment. A room wouldn't hurt, but you don't have to buy one. I could get it.
Fine. My mom's will pay for it anyway. No big deal.
Okay. I know better than to argue with you.
It's true. Also, I mean, why not let the sovereign pay for stuff? They, they have it. They can pay for it. It's not a big deal. Omen, I hope this isn't offensive, but do you sleep? Do you need a room?
Like I said,
Miss
I'm just,
Godstone.
turned around, and I'm like leaning against the sitting down, leaning against the bar, and like watch the whole conversation happen. And like when you again when you say my name, like this time not as dramatic as the first time, obviously, but I'll look over and I'll say, something like that. I don't think I need a room though. I think I can just stay down here. I'll get it figured out. You don't got to spend no money on me.
I mean, if you want a space, you can have a space, but if you just want to stay, are you just gonna like stand in a corner? That seems kind of sad.
I don't think I'm gonna stand no corner shit, but if you insist, I'll go sit in the room.
I mean, I don't want to make you uncomfortable, but you have a space maybe so that you can, again, power down, sleep. I don't know, but that way you have your own space.
All right, that works for me.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll just and after I say that, I'll tip my head in thanks towards you. And I'll say, you mentioned earlier that you said something about us being old. How old are the lot of you?
You mean our ages?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm 22.
25.
What? 27?
And you, Mr. Kirk? 26.
26.
Yeah, ages are showing.
Are you an old man, Omen?
Old is a stretch, but I've been around the way.
Do we get a number?
Is the world actually flat? Do you at least know that?
I'm not able to answer that one for you. That's been a speculation for the past 20 years. So I guess that's the only hint I'll give you. More than 20.
It's round, Bazkirk. They've figured it out mathematically. There's books about it at the library, at the Temple of Lawyer Library.
I was about to say, there isn't a library in this town. It was attacked in the last raid.
A temple's library.
Canonically,
Yes.
it's a pyramid, but okay.
Oh, never. It's a pyramid?
Canonically, it's a pyramid.
Why is it what?
Why is it a pyramid?
Why is it?
Why is God talking? Who's talking?
Who is this?
That's the bartender.
Oh,
he's
Actually,
whispering, dude. He's
canonically,
whispering like over the counter.
It's like, oh, sorry. I fell asleep down here. It's a pyramid.
I'm gonna, okay, Omen, you said you're leaning on the bar. I'm gonna just kind of go next to Omen and lean on the bar. Me, sir? Hello?
No.
Hello?
Yeah.
Do you happen to have, coffee that I could take with me to bed upstairs?
Not brewed.
Could I pay you to brew some coffee? Actually, yeah, can I pay you to brew some coffee? Please? Please.
I don't know why I checked
Please,
my
please,
freckles. Yeah.
I can't sleep
fine.
unless I've had a lot of caffeine.
Oh, you're one of
You're
those.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Give me 3 gold, and I'll get you a whole plot.
I will get you. Okay. And I take out 3 gold and I slide it across.
All right. Well, I'll go ahead and get started then.
Thank
Oh,
you.
God, this is
This
why
place
I've
is the best.
never had children.
Because you didn't want to make coffee late at night?
Something like that. All right.
Okay.
He just goes. This isn't like a Instapot hit the. He has to go like actually do the process. So he has to hand grind the beans, and so this is
But
like
I'll
a
be really appreciative.
45-minute process for a thing of coffee. All right, then yeah, he goes to work. What are the rest of y'all doing?
Daniel thanks everyone and says he's gonna go to bed. He pulls out this small rock, this little gray rock, and it has it looks like it was finger painted on it. There's lots of little tiny fingerprints, and I just run my thumb across it, and I send a little message off, and yeah,
Aw.
and then I look upstairs. I don't know if anyone notices it, but that's what I do. Send a little message.
No.
That's very cute.
You're adorable.
All right, the rest of you.
I'm gonna wait for everyone else to go ahead and start moving towards their. I'm gonna wait till everyone else starts moving towards their rooms, and then I'll just be still just sitting at the bar, and just still sipping on my construct made whiskey.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm just probably gonna go to bed once Daniel starts going to bed. We gotta sleep. Sleep is important.
All right.
I do like probably once I get to my room, do like a whole entire thing of making sure that there's no gunk or ache on me. Like just clean myself off beforehand.
All right. Basker.
Yes. I'm gonna loiter down on the main floor for a little bit, and then I will probably around roughly the same time that the coffee is done. I'll tell the barkeep that I'll take the pot up to her, so he doesn't have to stay up too much later.
He hands it to you. All right, I'm going to bed.
All right, go to bed. I'll
And
lock
just falls back onto the ground.
up. All right. Going to go lock the front door. Just,
All right.
I've done this a few times for the old man, and I'm gonna slink my way up to whichever room smells of sweets. It's probably the best way that I can describe finding
The
Serafina.
room that smells of sweets. You find a room that smells like sweets. You open up the door.
I'm gonna knock the door.
You can
I'm
knock
not.
on the
I'm
door.
not walking in.
All right, cool. And you hear the door opens up, and an old woman pops in. She's like, "Oh, hello there.
Oh,
Are you here for my butterscotch lollies?" I assure you, they're fresh.
I'm sorry. You've successfully thrown me off.
Oh, that's quite all right. Why don't you come on in and think of your memories?
No, I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm looking for my friend. Did you happen to see, or I guess you would more so hear, a high squeaky voice, and then like a lot of thumping go by?
I hear that every other night or so, yes.
would you happen to be able to pretend as to which way it went? It would probably be a little more noticeable today.
Ah, further down the hall, dearie. And would you like to take a lolly with you on your way out?
Does she actually have a lollipop?
She has a lolly, yeah. She goes and pulls out a single butterscotch lolly. Here you go, dear.
I will gingerly take the lollipop. Thank you. And then I will scurry down the hallway.
All right. She's like, blast. Closes the door.
We get about 4 doors down around the corner. All right. Okay.
And after I'd say about like an hour, 2 hours of just me just sitting at the bar and still just thinking, I'll finally finish off what I had and take anything if I have anything left, or any of it left, take it with me and start walking towards my room.
Okay, cool. And off you go. Nice.
Yes, sir.
Seraphine, I'm going to assume you got your coffee.
I did.
Yes,
Beautiful.
and a lollipop. I'm not keeping it. Take
I
the
drank
damn
all
thing.
of it.
Drink all of the lollipop. But yeah, cool. You guys go. You all get your rest. And there's what? 5 of you? No, that would make sense. Give me a second. I gotta re-roll that. Yeah. Okay. Seraphina, as you eventually, fall asleep, you have a dream.
Okay.
And for some reason, in this dream, it feels kind of real. Because you feel like, this itchy, scratchy feeling going around your body. And it crawls up your body and onto your face. And you wake up when you realize something is pulling your lower jaw down and is picking at your teeth.
I scream and swat it away.
And you swat away this little bone white lizard as it clings to the wall, and it looks up to you. He has no teeth in his mouth and just goes, ah!
I thought you guys were not real.
Ah!
And I
Gonna chase back
just
after you.
am screaming
Cool. You go and scream. And Kieran, are you a light sleeper?
Yes.
Cool. Well, you hear the scream.
I would immediately just, not even knocking, just push down Seraphina's door. Just not, and I would just, even if it was locked, try to break it down.
And you see a little lizard that looks a little bit like you. And it looks to you and goes, ah!
Don't worry, Miss Godstone. I got it.
it's the tooth lizard. It's the tooth lizard.
Ah.
I thought that these are not supposed to be real. I thought that they were just pretend. How come one of my moms always said that the box that we keep our teeth in that we lose was just for silly games, and the other mom said that it was really real?
Calm down, Miss Godstone. Calm down. Sometimes lizards are types of things don't have teeth. Sometimes they just have weird little mouths. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just like a gecko or something. It's probably fine. As Kara just kind of
had its hand in my mouth.
I mean, maybe it was looking for food. I'm just gonna try to get a bag and kind of just put it in a bag, not wanting to hurt it, just kind of being get it in the bag.
It goes and gums at you.
It's okay, little guy. I don't want to hurt you. Okay.
And then ZZ comes running in, battle axe at the ready. What's happening?
We need to kill it. We need to kill it. It's gonna collect teeth, and then it's gonna get stronger, and then it's gonna have magic, and we need to kill it right now when it's small.
Oh my god, is it a child?
It's not. No, It's not a child. Zizi, it's just a random lizard. It's
Oh.
probably just like a gecko or something. It's like
No, Zizi, you remember the stories that my mom's always used to say. That's why we have the iron box for all of the teeth that we lose, so that the lizards can't put our teeth in its mouth and get our magic. This is
Sheena.
that lizard.
Sheena, they said that because you thought they were candy after they fell out and you tried to eat them.
No, I didn't. No. Well, okay. I did think that one tooth was candy, but that was only one time. And also iron box. And they put the teeth in the iron box, and I'm not crazy. That's what that little thing is.
Go to bed. Kieran, I trust you'll
Don't-
take care of it.
I will. I'm just trying to get it in a bag. I don't want to hurt it.
Kieran, you need to kill it.
I'm
You
not
should
gonna
kill it.
Kill it.
But
No,
you should
that's-
kill it.
I'm not gonna kill a defenseless creature. He's just a.
It
he's just
had
small.
its hands in my mouth.
Maybe
Uh,
it was just looking for food scraps or something.
No.
Baskirk, you'll be the next one that runs into the room.
I'll run in without my jacket, nightcap over my head. Why are we?
It's a lizard.
Ah.
Would I know what this is?
It's a lizard.
It's a lizard.
It's a
Wow.
lizard. With no teeth.
It's a tooth lizard. They collect your teeth and then they put them in the mouth and then they get your magic. So you have to put your teeth that you lose in the iron box so that they can't get your magic.
Okay.
I'm not crazy.
Do you want me to get rid of it?
I got
Yes,
it. I know I got it. I'm just gonna put it in a bag and I'm just gonna put it outside when it gets to the morning.
No, Kieran, kill it.
I'm not gonna kill it.
Okay,
I'm
give
not
it to
gonna
me
kill
and
it.
I'll kill it.
No, I don't want you to kill it.
Is it still running around the room? Or does Kieran have it at this
I
point?
think Kieran picked it up.
Okay.
Because they tried to bite Kieran. With no teeth.
No thieves.
No teeth. Just going, ah.
I can run it outside if you want to try to.
I can. If we want it outside right now, I can go put it outside. It should be fine.
Kieran, I will give you 10 gold to kill it.
I'm not gonna kill the small defenseless lizard for 10 gold.
It's not. Listen, it will not be small and defenseless forever. It will collect teeth. It will put those teeth in its mouth, and it will steal magic, and then it will attack people, and it'll be awful. I'm telling you, I understand that none of you guys believe that this thing is a real thing, but it is a real thing. My mom told me about it.
Miss
My
Cardstone,
mommy said so.
I understand the stories that you've heard and all that, but like not all like stories are real. This could just be just a miscolored gecko, and it's probably just hungry.
You guys are making a mistake.
I'm not gonna kill a defenseless lizard.
You guys are making a mistake.
Have they
Ah.
have they been talking? They've been talking loud enough to where because I haven't, I haven't been sleeping. I can't sleep.
You have Sentry's Rest, yeah.
So I just I just stand still. Or I just like have to sit still in order to rest. But you said they have been loud
Yep.
enough to where I would have been like okay. I'll like probably just be like just been like just kicked up, like have my feet kicked up somewhere. And then after hearing the back and forth about it, would you say that based on the culture of my town that I would have heard that like from my grandparents or something?
Give me a history check, I guess.
Okay. Ooh, flat roll. 3.
3. With a 3, No, you've never heard anything related to lizards.
Mm, okay. I'll stand up and open the door, and you guys will hear like, since it's quiet now and everybody's supposed to be asleep, the heaviest footsteps known to man. Like great, like super just loud, echoing, slow footsteps. And I'll just kind of just duck my head in. And like as I'm ducking my head in, I'll be putting my hat on, and I'll say, all right, everything okay?
Everything's all right.
No,
Just taking the
it's
lizard
not.
outside.
It's a toothed lizard, and he's gonna try and steal teeth, and then he's gonna put them in his mouth, and then he's gonna steal the magic out of the bones, and then he'll be powerful, and then he will attack other people, and it'll be bad. I'm telling you guys. My mom said that this is Cece, like like she's so logical, guys. She would not tell me that this thing existed with it did not existing. This is
Tooth lizard?
yeah.
I ain't never heard nothing like that.
I throw my hands up. How am I the only one who has ever heard of this thing?
I
Okay,
have heard
okay.
the stories, but like,
It's fine. It's fine. I don't see no reason why you can't just put it down if it's gonna keep you up at night. Just go ahead and kill it.
no, you're just gonna like, I'm just gonna hold the lizard like close to like my chest and like kind of like protecting it. Like, we're not gonna kill him.
As it tries to bite at your like collarbone, just
See?
I'll
Trying to
just sit
eat your
there.
bones right now.
I'll like just kind of stare and just let out a loud sigh. And I'll say, how about this? Give him here. I'm not gonna kill him. I just want to talk to him for a sec.
I'm gonna put him outside. It should be fine. We just put him outside.
No, I understand. I just want to talk to him first.
I can here. I'll hold him in front of you.
All right, come here.
He just
And
holds him out.
I'll like nod my head.
it just looks at you, uninterested in you in the slightest. Just like looking at you, eyes going opposite ways.
I will write a spell. I'm going to use Speak with Animals.
Can you give me an exact description on that?
Right. So you guys are gonna see Omen lean forward, lean forward, like get on his put his hands on his legs so he can like get as close to the lizard as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys are going to.
Could you also give me like a spell description? Like, what does?
Description?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Is that the only one that I didn't do?
Well, I meant like more so like the
geez.
official, like
The official.
the breakdown of what the spell does.
What the spell does? Okay, got
Yeah.
you. So, speak of animals just gives you the ability to communicate with beasts.
Okay.
That it gives you just the option to talk to them, just like a communication spell. Obviously, most of them don't have much to say within reason, but some of them do. And one of the abilities of Omen is that he is able to he has like a lot of tune-ins with nature, which we'll be able to see as the story progresses. But so one of the things that he can do is talk to animals.
Okay.
As he so like I said, he's gonna lean forward, and as he does, he's gonna start like kind of clicking his tongue, and then it's gonna be like it's gonna feel like kind of weird for you guys, because it's gonna be similar to like how he's gonna start talking like similar to like how other animals talk to each other. Like very I would say primal, very like just like wild animal type of feel. and when he does, his eyes are gonna shift from from purple to like bluish, like this bluish greenish color. Um, kind of like I think I would compare it to like how in Jurassic Park, like the Velociraptors kind of click at each other,
Mm-hmm.
like something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I'll do that, and I'm going to say in my from my perspective, I'm going to be asking him greeting him, being like how you doing?
It does not seem to understand you. Ah.
Um, and you guys could tell, like, you guys could tell that he has a shocked expression on his face. And I'm gonna, like, kind of like, go back a little bit, like, what the hell? And I'm gonna say again, like, can you understand me?
Ah.
And then, when he does it again, like I said, to you guys, this sounds like clicking. And when he does it again, Omen will like kind of stand up abruptly, still like with a shocked expression on his face, just like what the hell. Um, he's gonna like take a step back, um, and then like kind of just stare at him for a second, and then I'm gonna say, "Speak now, or forever hold your peace."
Ah.
Almost instantly, I'm gonna end the spell. Um, and I'm going to look up at Kieran. I'm gonna say that's not a lizard.
Okay, well, I'm not gonna...
I told you.
It's, I'm still not gonna let you just kill something this small.
Kieran.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. You obviously you people don't know, or you lot don't know you lot don't know much about me yet. But he don't feel right. Something's off. He's not coming back. He's not communicating back to me. He's not giving me any sign of sentience. Um, it's like he's a blank slate, or like a robot, or ironic. But it's like he's like a puppet. I don't know. I don't like it. I think he gotta go.
No.
If you don't, okay. How about this? Give him here. I'll take care of it.
Kieran, it looks up to you with its big black eyes and just looks at you.
I'm not gonna give him to you. You're gonna kill him or something. I'll take care of him.
I'm not gonna kill him.
No,
I'll
I'll watch over him. I'll keep him in my bag, and
Mhm.
it'll dissuade both it running away and escaping to appease Miss Godstone's worry, and also he won't die.
Okay.
How about that?
I'll make you a deal instead. And I'm gonna reach into my bag. Actually not my bag. Actually, I'm just going to hold my hand out. All right. Yeah, I'm going to hold my hand out like this, and I'm going to do this. Turn my hand, close it, and open it back up, and there's going to be a coin that's like it's blackened. It has like it's like blackened. You can tell you speak O's, but it's blackened. It looks very otherworldly and off-putting. It just has like this weird, strange aura to it. And I'm going to hold it out to you, and I'm going to tell you to flip it.
I'm not one for wagering things on a coin. Sorry, sir.
No worry, I'll do it for you. And then I'm gonna flip it in the air,
Okay.
and I'm going to, as I do, I'm gonna say heads or tails.
Tails, I guess?
As it comes down,
Heads, odds, tails, evens.
even. It lands in my hand. Turn it over, and I look down, and it's tails. And I'll just I'll just kind of a smirk rolls across my face. And I'll do the same thing. Point disappears, and I'm gonna say, luck don't pick sides. This has winners. You win this round. I'll let you have it.
Okay.
And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna say, all right. As long as you keep by you, though. If you wake up and he's not there, it's on you.
Yes, sir.
All right, now. Y'all have a good night. I'm gonna go back to sleeping, and I'm going to walk out the room and go back to mine.
All right.
I'm shortly behind him.
Okay.
Kieran, if that thing is in my mouth again, I'm killing it.
It won't be Miss Godstone, don't worry. I'll keep a good eye on it.
Wait, Kieran. What's my
Mhm.
name?
Miss Seraphina, sorry.
Nope. Serafina.
Mr. Serafina.
Just
Uh,
Serafina.
I'll keep an eye on it, Seraphina.
Okay. I'm not joking though. Just I know I'm not serious often. If I find that thing in my mouth, I'm killing it.
I believe you. I believe you.
Okay. Good night, Kieran.
Good night.
All right. You all go and get your long rest. Wahoo.
Mm-hmm.
And wake up the next morning. And Kieran, the boy's gone. All
Even if
that's-
even if I would have put him in a box and like tied
Mhm.
it shut.
Well, even if you put him in a box and tied him shut, in the place where you last left him is a singular tooth.
Oh. Okay.
Do not tell Omen that shit.
That
Do
is
not tell
scary.
me.
Oh.
Bro, just lie. Please just lie. Just lie.
Say that you killed it after.
Say you had a change of heart. Say you killed it. Say you killed his ass.
That's a good question. Whose tooth is it?
Oh yeah, can I like try to see if I like is it like one of my two teeth or is it
It.
because my teeth are very noticeably
Give
not
me
like
a
normal
medicine.
human teeth.
Give me medicine.
Medicine?
Yeah.
I can do that. I can roll it on. Okay. I'll just. How do I? Okay, let's. I can use this. That it will be a. I didn't add the plus to that. That's a 21.
For the 21, you can identify that this tooth belongs to a dwarven man, pushing roughly 100-something years old. Probably early 120s.
Okay. All right. And I'm kind of just look at it and be like, oh, okay. No, this is fine. This is okay.
Oh no.
Just kind of put the tooth like in like the furthest reaches of my bag in like a tiny little like cloth wrapping.
All right.
Yeah.
Cool.
That I can figure this out later.
And as you do that, what's everyone else's morning looking like? We'll start with Basker.
Yes, I am up before the sun. Actually, no. After after the little confrontation in Serafina's room, it would probably be. I want to say a little bit after the sun comes up. I would get up and do my morning, stretches and stuff. Get dressed, go downstairs, and then probably check on the old man. He's been known to sleep on the floor. Make sure that he hasn't wandered too far.
Oh. Don't worry, I'm awake.
That's good.
Ah.
That's good.
Huh.
What?
I think I'm missing a tooth. Yeah. Alright, well.
You gotta stop sleeping on the floor. It's not good for your back.
I am young and I'm spry. Alright? I can do what I want to do. That means I want
Alright,
to sleep at the
sure.
floor? I can.
You're also the only one working here. If you get sick and you have to close down the tavern, that's less money for you.
Oh, yeah. You're right.
At least, I'll compromise. You can sleep on the floor, but just put a fucking pillow and blanket in the bottom of the bar, please.
Oh, man. I am having it. Real rough. Okay. I got to open up the bar. And,
Alright, I'll get the door. You start on everything else.
Alright. With that, Daniel, what's your morning looking like?
Well, I think Daniel got 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep.
Perfect
Everything
sleep.
was dead. It was dead to the world. Nothing happened. And then I think Daniel got up early and went to is there like a local bakery?
Yeah, there's a place called Toothache.
Okay, I think he went and got Dale bread, something about to throw out. Tried to get it for real cheap, and then started passing out food to homeless people,
Alright.
and then eventually made his way back to the tavern.
Sounds good. Yeah. Go ahead and spend about 2 copper pieces.
Okie dokie.
Alright.
Hold on.
Omen. What's your morning looking like?
Honestly, whole time I've just been kind of chilling. Just tossing my coin. May have started playing a couple tunes. On my guitar or something. And then when I can tell that it's daybreak, I would have gone out and gone downstairs and been looking to see where everybody was.
Alright. Sounds good to me. Cool. Serafina.
Seraphina, let's see. Pop up immediately, eyes like, and immediately start packing up all my stuff, or cleaning my room, getting it kind of, at least organized piles, because everything is just usually thrown out of my bag. So I at least try and group everything, trying to just wait long enough that other people are going to be awake, because I probably would literally woke up with the sun. And when I think finally people are awake enough that I could go downstairs, I will bound down the stairs, humming to myself, not quiet really, because I feel like, well, I've waited a little bit, people should be up, people should be awake and happy, and I have a sucker already in my mouth.
Alright. Beautiful. Love it. Alright. Then with that, you guys are all kind of downstairs, except Kieran. What are you doing with your new, not friend being gone?
I'm gonna be trying to hype myself up for what is either I have to figure out whether I'm gonna be lying or telling the truth, and it's kind of looking like lying's a good idea, even though he's against lying. I don't want to.
Fair.
Lying is probably the best option here, considering I'm gonna get yelled at if I don't.
Not the boy.
I was gonna name him. He had a name.
Well, not anymore.
No, I mean he still has a name. He's just somewhere else with a name.
Fair enough. All right. Well, you go downstairs, I guess, and
Yeah, Kieran doesn't
Face the
like,
music.
it doesn't look very happy. Very much like you know, like just kind of goes downstairs and just sits at one of the tables.
Probably would have been, probably would have hit a juniper, and had a chair, turned it around, and sat down the wrong way, and just been kind of just having my hands resting on the back of it, and then when I see you walk down, I see go up to the bar. I'll narrow my eyes, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm gonna let it come. Hey, whatever happens, happens. Gonna let it happen naturally. And then I'm gonna say when everybody's down, I'm gonna ask, how did everybody sleep? After the events of last night.
Oh, like the dead, man. It was great. I haven't slept that well in 4 years.
Oh yeah, you never woke up. You ever been told about what the events of what happened last night yet?
it was stupid.
What happened? What happened?
Well, we had a little run-in with a what's it called? A tooth dragon or a tooth lizard, something of the sort.
So the story
If
kind
can
of
tell you all about it.
would I recognize it?
Give me a history check.
It's a 12.
You've heard a little bit about it, but nothing like it was more like a children's story than anything.
I mean, that sounds familiar. I think my mom told me something similar as a kid.
My first time hearing anything about it. Stephanie is the person who told me about it, honestly. But
I mean, it kind of sounds vaguely fey. I mean, maybe that's where my mom got it from.
100%. But yeah, we had a run in with him. Tried to talk to him. He wasn't talking back. Very, very eerie presence, I'd say. I never had that happen before. It was like I was
Are you
talking to
okay?
a brick wall.
Are you okay though, Serafina? That sounds kind of traumatic, scary. How are you feeling?
You mean the part where I told everything that is gonna go wrong to everyone, and everyone looked at me and said, "Oh no, that's not how gonna happen," and then nobody decided to listen to me? Kieran, how is your little friend doing in your box that's in your bag? Is he still in the box?
I gotta sit there for a second. I had to kill it.
You did? You listened to me?
It tried to run away. No, it's nothing to
I know
celebrate.
that's so hard for you. Listen, Kieran, I know that was really, really hard for you, and I really appreciate that you believed me. I hate not being believed, and that feels so much better. Thank you, Kieran. I'm not gonna hug you because I have not washed my hands this morning, but I'm gonna think about it in my brain. I'm hugging you.
Can I insight check that?
Yeah, I'm not making eye contact. I'm just like,
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. I'm definitely.
22 insight.
I'm definitely. Oh, I'm definitely narrowing my eyes, because I know how. Because like I said, I'd heard some of the conversations before, so I know how much you didn't want to kill it. And then after I had confirmed that it was like not real, and that you still didn't want to kill it, I'm definitely suspicious, but still not saying it.
Kieran, there's no reason for you guys to be all like looking at Kieran all funny. Kieran's super honest and he's really nice, and Kieran, I super appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lying to royalty seems like it might be a crime, so it's probably good to tell the
Yeah.
truth.
ZZ's just like, it's not.
Oh, fine.
He's not under oath. He'll be fine, even if he is lying.
ZZ, he's not. Wait, what do you mean he's lying?
I said even if he is. I don't know if he is or not.
I'm gonna turn and look at Kieran. Kieran,
Just look away. Just like,
Kieran,
yeah.
did you kill the tooth lizard?
No.
Do you still have it in your bag?
No.
Kieran, did you
What?
let go the tooth lizard?
It wasn't there when I woke up. I'm
He wasn't
sorry.
what?
It wasn't there. He just puts his hand, head in his hands. He's like, I'm sorry.
Yeah, can
I'm
I get
gonna,
an orange juice, please?
I'm gonna
Thank
stand
you.
up. And like kind of like just scoot the chair back. I'm gonna stand up. And I'm gonna say, it wasn't there when you woke up.
Mm-hmm. I put it in a little box and I tied it shut, and he wasn't there.
Was there any remains of him? Was there any type of signal, any claw marks, anything?
No, there was just he kind of reaches into his bag and pulls out a little pack. He's like, there was this. It was like a little tooth, but I
Woman's eyes my eyes just kind of widen a little, just.
Oh, there's more teeth.
Oh, it's yours. Here you go, sir.
That's it. Oh, you might want to have washed that first, but okay.
Either note have been pretty clean, surprisingly.
Nobody believed me. It's 100% a tooth lizard. Stealing teeth. Nobody believed me.
I'll walk over to Kieran, and I'll just have my arms folded.
I wanted to. I put him in a box. I tied it shut. I didn't think he could get out. I'm sorry. I'm gonna.
It's almost as if the creature was fey and was not just a regular lizard. So it had magical means. It had magical means to get out.
Well, that doesn't mean you should still kill it.
So are we going tooth lizard hunting, or
No,
we're just gonna hope it doesn't kill anybody?
gonna have to hope and pray. And I'll look specifically down at Kieran and look back up and say, pray that it doesn't kill anybody. No point in hunting for something so small.
It's a lizard. I doubt it's gonna kill anything.
Well, that's the thing. I don't remember correct me if I'm wrong. Is it teeth lizard or is it teeth dragon?
No, it's just a little lizard.
No, but it gets bigger every tooth it takes. It puts it in his mouth, and then it has rows and rows of teeth, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and stronger and stronger and stronger. How's nobody else's parents telling them about the tooth lizard?
Well, then why did he leave a tooth behind? If he needs that, why did he leave it behind?
I don't know. Maybe it was some offering, and maybe he's gonna have you be his tooth lizard apprentice. I don't know. I just know that it's bad news.
Fina, think of it like
It's a little
this.
discriminating on your part. Not all lizards know each other.
If it has been around since you were a kid, to the point where you're being told about it, and it's still a little lizard, you're not a kid anymore, despite how you act. Odds are it's going to take forever for it to get to that point. I'm sure it's fine.
Unless there's more than one.
Yeah, Unless there's more than one.
I'm sure we would have
pretty
seen
su-
something by now.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, if it was a problem, we would have seen it by now.
Okay, just so everybody knows, when it becomes a problem, I'm going to laugh and point at all of you and tell you I told you so. Just, especially you, ZZ, especially you. Just know that it's coming. I will be vindicated. I always am.
And then I'll push you into the mouth and be like, oh no, she fell.
My mom's would kill you.
No, the tooth dragon would probably kill me first.
That's true.
A small smirk appears on Omen, and he just shakes his head.
I'm gonna walk out the kitchen.
All right, cool. You walk out the kitchen to see this.
Do I want to know?
No, you don't. You don't want to know.
Gideon lost a little friend from last night.
I'm sorry. I tried to keep him.
Not only that, but Kieran, you lied to me.
And he lied.
That makes me sad. I don't like that.
We all make mistakes. It'll be okay, right? We can forget.
Yeah.
and forget.
Just, and I look over at Kieran. Don't lie to me again. Just don't do it because I don't like it, okay?
I don't like lying. I just. I'm sorry.
Forgive you? Okay. I'm glad that's over. Let's go do something fun.
Yeah, she's pretty chill like that. She'll forget about it in like 2 days or something.
Okay.
Gone. It's done. He said I'm sorry. I said I forgive you. It's over.
Uh-huh.
I like that. Forgiveness should be that generous.
Oh, hey, by the way, are you all heading off to, there's a carnival coming into town?
Ooh. Yes, please.
I hadn't made a plan to, but wouldn't hurt to check it out. Might be able to get something.
Apparently, some of the best acrobats in town, as well as performers, will just be there. Might be a good time to check it out.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
For how long?
Oh, I think only for tonight.
Only for tonight. Oh, well, we gotta go then.
Yeah, well, they're heading all over Dresmira, so they're going to be everywhere.
Mr. Dwarf, how far away is your clan?
My clan, like I said, probably about a week out, depending on if you're going by foot. But,
If you were going by boat,
oh, you can't reach it by boat.
it has to be on foot.
Yes, you can go by horse, and it will cut off about 2 days.
No horse can carry me. Alright then. Well,
Just,
I guess I can stay here for a little longer before I head on my way. Don't mind staying one more day before I bunker down.
alrighty. Well, pleasure to have you all, and if you'd like, I will extend your room stay free of charge.
That's amazing.
Of course, you
Hey.
all are friends.
Appreciate that.
Thanks, Verde.
Of course, of course. Now then, go enjoy the sunlight while you can.
I don't have to be told twice. Come on, let's go.
Mm,
You guys go off.
no,
Good?
Yeah.
sadly follow.
Mm-hmm. You just go off, enjoy the sunlight, and next time, we're going to have even more fun with the homies as we are going to explore the day and maybe even head over to the carnival that will be in town. It'll be a great time for all to be had. That being said, though, we're going to let you guys at home do a little vote on MVP. This allows you guys to pick somebody and give them. You're pointing the wrong way.
What are you
No,
doing?
I think I'm pointing the right way. Nope. Damn. This way.
Other way.
This way.
Other way,
Yeah,
dog.
I got it. I got it.
What are you doing?
On their screen, other way, dog.
Yeah.
Got you.
This is classic and smooth and not at all a problem.
It's great. You'll get used to it, or you won't. But this is a way for you guys to vote for everybody else to decide who gets inspiration, who you thought did the best, and it will encourage players going forward, as well as giving you guys a bit of say in the story, even if it's just a little bit. This inspiration could be useful and save somebody, so, or it could help them do something really silly, like Seraphina not killing people.
All yeah, it's just essentially just a reroll of a die.
Yeah.
Make it so that
Mm.
like you said, have a chance to save somebody, have a chance to save somebody's life.
Yeah.
Pretty useful, I'd say.
Or end
Yeah.
somebody's life.
Or,
in
yeah.
somebody's life,
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome.
I like this. I like this feature.
The
This
poll.
is cool.
Yeah, I think it's pretty neat.
Yar, I feel so left out.
Aw, Bazzy. Bazzy.
Okay, one.
Nobody likes the pirate captain.
No.
anymore.
Hey, you know
I
what?
should it.
You know what?
You should be.
I think it's good. I think that's a good layout. You know, Seraphina, congratulations on your
Thank you.
inspiration for next session.
Thank you.
And as for those of you who are still watching, don't leave quite yet, as we do have a little cutaway to tease you all into next week. But we hope you all had a wonderful time. Thank you all so much. And I'd like to send one more little shout out to Quest and Jest for following us. I checked them out, and apparently they're trying to do the same thing that we're doing. So go check them out. It could be a fun time. But otherwise, everybody, what do we say to people when we're about to leave?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Farewell,
Goodbye.
everybody.
Goodbye.
Thank
We
you. Yeah.
Appreciate y'all
Enjoy
for
your
sticking around.
presents.
Yeah, thank you.
Appreciate you. Come see us next Tuesday, and come see us
Sounds-
obviously this Sunday.
And you know, both Tuesday games. Come check us out. We got some fun stuff going on every game.
Yeah, both Tuesday games.
Yeah, Dorian. Both Tuesday games, right, Dorian?
Both
Yay.
Tuesday games, dude. Like what?
Yeah, Dorian. Anyway, we will see you all later. We cut away to a small little burrow under the town of Sea Strand. A cave is hidden by the high tide. There, we see a small hill of 100 different teeth, and a small lizard gathering around all of them. It sits there and counts each one. It doesn't do anything with them quite yet, just gathering them. And as it finishes counting, it hears the sound of fanfare as horns and trumpets go off. A new opportunity to score in addition to their hoard. As the screen goes black, all you hear